Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm going to create one table that is called EMP table, and here EMP number, that is integer data type, and ename, that is varchar data type, and hire date, and for capturing time, okay, joining time. So this is time data type. Salary, this is I'm taking float. Created, when this particular record will be created, that is I'm going to use datetime data type. Okay, so char and varchar both are using for same purpose, but small difference will be there. The difference is, suppose if you use varchar of 45, of 45, not 45, suppose 5, and char of 5, consider one name Surya. So how many characters are there?
5.
5. Okay, so for this you can use any one of these, char or varchar, no problem. And consider one name Anil. Okay, so how many characters are there?
4.
4. Okay, so to store Anil, if you use char, then it will assign 5 bytes to store this name Anil. Okay, if you use varchar, it will allocate 4 bytes to the name of Anil. Why? Because Anil has 4 bytes. Okay, so it will assign the required bytes for the name. So varchar assigns the required bytes. So how many bytes are required? So that number of bytes are allocated. Char means even though it requires 4, but we have mentioned 5. So it will allocate total bytes, 5 bytes to the name. Okay, did you observe that difference?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is, so in real time we used to have varchar only. Okay, so char data type, we will not use this char data type. Okay, so for example, if you give varchar of 50 and char of 50, then what will happen? If you store Surya or Anil, then 50 bytes will be allocated to that name. Unnecessarily, it will allocate. If you use varchar of 50 for Surya or Anil, then it will assign required number of bytes only. Okay. See this, I'm going to create the table and insert into EMP, and no need to give column names. You can give directly values also. So first one is employee number. I'm going to give integer. 1, name, Surya, hire date. So it will capture only date 0603 and time. And salary is float. Just like 40,000. Checking purpose, I am giving floating point number. Created. So created here now function is used to generate the current time. See this current date and time. Okay. So I am passing this now. Select star emp. Okay. So one record will be inserted. See now I am going to check here. I am removing this integer and put it as float. See this. So it is accepting. Okay. So why? Because here integer value is 1. So all integers that can be, we can convert all integer numbers to float. Okay. So here we don't have any problem. Integer. Again, I am going to back to integer. And here I am going to convert float into int. See what will happen. 40,000.5. Now what will happen? 0.5 will be gone. Why? Because you have converted float into integer. That's why. So earlier it was 40,000.50.
Yes.
Integer does not accept these kind of numbers. That's why it will be gone. Now I am going to back float. Now check it. 40,000. Okay. Now if you insert this number, again it will be inserted. Okay. Now here check this. E-name, that is varchar. You can convert into char also. There will be no change. Okay. And if you convert this into float, will it accept?
No.
No, sir.
No. Okay. So you will get error. And salary, see this. I am going to convert float into string. Varchar of 50. See what will happen. Okay, it will accept. So I am going to convert date time into varchar. So it will also accept. Okay. Did you observe what I have done? So I am going to convert integer into varchar, varchar into integer, integer into float, float into integer, like that. Date into float, sorry, date into varchar. Okay, if you want, you can check date into float. See what will happen. So higher date, that could be converted into float. See this, what will happen? This year hyphen monthly. Hello.
Yes, sir.